Lights, they've done it again. Their new album is Phantasmagoric, and it's on sale at Big Ben's for only $4.99. Get from behind the 8-ball and shop Big Ben's. It's in the pocket.
Ooh, baby, get it at Big Ben.
That's Big Ben's, your record and tape supermart. Bigger selections, bigger savings, bigger, brighter stores in Lakewood at Lakewood and Kenilwood, West Covina on the Eastland Shopping Center parking lot, Torrance at Hawthorne and Artesia, and the amazing Big Ben store in Los Angeles at the great corner of La Brea and Rodeo.
A noon deadline has passed, and there's been no movement in talks aimed at ending a crippling nationwide rail strike. Good afternoon. This is Roy Latimer. It's 10 minutes before 1. Labor Secretary Ray Marshall has just announced that the two sides in the nationwide rail dispute have failed to reach agreement on a settlement.
The Norfolk and Western and the BRAC have been unable to reach an agreement during the past 26 hours. I intend to stay in touch with both parties and urge them to continue their negotiations. But the deadline has now expired. Earlier today, the National Mediation Board has sent to the President their recommendation that he create an emergency board under the Railway Labor Act. The President will review this recommendation, and an announcement will be made when he has made his decision.
Secretary Marshall answered no questions, with aides saying that his schedule was too tight. President Carter could announce his decision during a news conference, which is scheduled to begin within the hour. Investigators will try again today to talk with the air controller who talked with the pilot of that PSA jet which crashed on Monday. I'll have details of that story next on KDAY.
Time for By the Way with Joe Black.
Black people seem to be so busy doing their own thing today, they fail to recognize the big ripoff being perpetrated by the power structure. This isn't a story of racism, but rather a story of how our greed and stereotyped self-images blind us to the tricks of the man. Instead of using our God-given minds, too many black people shrill right on when the national administration in certain cities push for the decriminalization of marijuana possession. I can't give an opinion from personal experience, but based on statements from former addicts, marijuana users can develop a psychological dependence on the drug, which can lead to harder stuff and a harder road. We have a hard enough time getting a first chance. When you leave it to the discretion of the police and our courts, how many blacks do you think will get a second chance? Let's get smart. The life you save may be your son's, your daughter's, or maybe your own.
You've been listening to By the Way with Joe Black, Vice President of the Greyhound Corporation.
Investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board will try again today to talk with the controller who was speaking from the tower to the pilot of that ill-fated PSA jet seconds before it crashed. Bob Fuss has more on the story.
When investigators went to his home yesterday, they found him too emotionally upset to answer questions. Chief Investigator Philip Hogue says the controller, who received that calm message from the PSA pilot that we're going down, was understandably shaken, but would probably be able to talk today about the critical moments leading up to Monday's mid-air collision. Hogue says in his opinion the controller gave adequate warning to the PSA pilot about the Cessna he collided with, telling him twice of the traffic in the area. Meanwhile, the painfully slow process of identifying the dead is continuing. The coroner has so far identified only a few of the estimated 150 bodies.
Meanwhile, a San Diego resident whose home was destroyed by that fiery crash today sued the pilot of the PSA jetliner and the two occupants of that private plane. Funeral services were held this morning for Angels outfielder Lyman Bostock. Funeral services were held at the Pac Vermont Square United Methodist Church. Bostock's widow Yvonne and his mother were flanked by his four brothers during the service, as well as the whole California Angels team led by manager Jim Fregosi. Meanwhile, former President Richard Nixon has sent a $1,000 check to that church in Bostock's name. The district attorney's office in Anaheim says that there will be no formal charges filed today against city police officers charged with alleged brutality during an incident at the Little People's Park last July. Many of the reported incidents dealt with officers using force, which the DA says they had to do since they were under attack. A police internal affairs investigation of that incident, however, is still pending. Members of the House Assassinations Committee, heard testimony today from an alleged underworld kingpin as they continued their probe of the assassination of President John Kennedy. Correspondent Gene Gibbons in Capitol Hill has a report.
Sino Traficante, an elderly, balding man who's reputed to be a leading mafia godfather, agreed to answer questions only after the Assassinations Committee immunized him from prosecution. Traficante said he never met Jack Ruby or Lee Harvey Oswald, and he emphatically denied ever telling an FBI informer President Kennedy was, quote, going to be hit. There was no way he could have uttered those words, Traficante contended, because he always spoke Spanish to the person who said he did. While denying any involvement whatsoever in the Kennedy assassination, Traficante said he did take part in a CIA plot to kill Fidel Castro. He said he did so because he thought he was helping the United States government.
South Africa has a new prime minister. He's former defense minister Peter Botha, who's considered a hardliner on the racial question and a hawk on military matters. Governor Brown has signed into law a series of 7 bills designed to help California women who are the victims of rape. The governor described the bills as necessary pieces of legislation to strengthen the rape laws which are already on the books.
This is a significant toughening of the law on rape, and it reflects the recognition that in California, women are more in danger than other states, according to the FBI statistics. And these bills will not only punish those who would threaten women or commit the crime of rape, but would also provide some assistance and recognition for the problems that victims undergo when these crimes are committed.
3 of the bills which were signed today was sponsored by State Senator Alan Robbins. In the KDAY Job Bank this afternoon, there's an opening for a clerk typist here in Los Angeles. You must be able to type at least 50 words a minute. Starting salary, $6.69 an hour. If you're interested, call 749-5224 for all the details. The Dodgers and Reds meet under the lights. Sports coming up next.
Special lady, you're beautiful. Radiance makes you lovely and beautiful.
Introducing Radiance by L'Oreal, the most complete line of hair care ever created for the black woman's hair. So now you can relax, color, condition, and care for your hair like it's never been cared for before. Give your hair that look of radiance. Radiance, new from L'Oreal, because you're worth it.
For hair that shimmers, soft and shiny. Radiance, because you're worth it. Because you're worth it.
It's 12:57, and in KDAY Sports, the Dodgers dropped 1 last night to their arch rivals, the Cincinnati Reds. The Dodgers and the Red Machine will tangle again this evening under the lights. The Angels, meanwhile, will host the Chicago White Sox. The New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox resume their American League East race tonight. The Yankees have a 1-game lead over the Red Sox with 4 games to play. Continued sunny and hot this afternoon. High temperatures near 95. It'll be mostly fair tonight. Overnight lows near 70. Right now, 91 degrees and sunny here in the city. This is Roy Latimer.
1580 KDAY.
KDAY, Santa Monica, LA's best jam.
First time I saw you passing by, oh, to me it was much more than a notion. It was the fire in your eyes. Your face has a glow, girl, like a sunrise. You speak in a whisper, like the wind. Oh, and when I touch you, I see clearly that we can be more than just friends. Yeah, baby.
KDAY, Commodores That's Flying High this afternoon from their Natural High album. It's a few minutes after 1 o'clock with Dave Michaels. This hour coming up, I have another pair of tickets for you to check out the Tramps along with Hot at the Pico Rivera Sports Arena, which is Sunday, October 8th. Hang on, I'll make you one.
When you're feeling right and having fun,
From early morning till the day is done, look your best, you stay soft.
You may be wearing your natural hairstyle shorter now, but that doesn't mean the end of coarse, brittle, hard-to-manage hair. Stay Soft Fro Oil Sheen and Comb Out Conditioner softens and conditions dry, dull hair and reduces excessive hair breakage. Stay Soft Fro Oil Sheen and Comb Out Conditioner contains a key moisturizing agent that gives your hair the special attention it needs. And it provides a natural sheen so your hair looks healthy and feels good. Stay Soft Fro Oil Sheen and Comb Out Conditioner. It's a natural.
Stay soft from people who know your hair and care.
Norman Connors, master composer, drummer, and producer. Now he's made the greatest album of his life. This Is Your Life, the brilliant new Norman Connors album, with guest stars Pharoah Sanders and vocalist Eleanor Mills.
Come and see your life worth more, but it's like to see.
Norman Connors, This Is Your Life, soulful, grooving, beautiful music, the essence of one man's life, on Arista Records and Tapes.
Connors at the Roxy tonight and tomorrow night. Pick up his latest album, This Is Your Life. It's on sale at VIP Records at 1040 South Ferry in Inglewood.
Check out the Hobart Club with live entertainment and disco 7 nights a week. And now it's the birthday capital of the world with a party on Sunday for Mr. Aretha Franklin and Josie. Monday is Baroness Bobo party night. Wednesday is ladies' night. Thursday is the dance contest and Pretty Legs contest with cash prizes Monday through Thursday. Then on the weekend, it's live entertainment from Elegance and after hours every Friday and Saturday at the Hobart Club on Florence, a block east of Western.
1580 KDAY.
when I think about those nights in Montreal, I get the sweetest thoughts of you and me. Memories of love, but still lights.
original vanilla, pretty song. It's called I Just Want to Stop. And this is Dave Michaels taking care of you this afternoon. How's your boogaloo? Morris Furniture, where the Morris man has a credit plan for you, continues his 48th anniversary sale today through Saturday. Unbelievable savings on special items like name brand West Bend 3-ply stainless steel rust-proof cookware, brightly polished. You save 50%. Save 50% on ladies and men's gold finish precision Gruen digital watches. Why wait? Get your 50% off now. And the Morris man accepts your layaways, and there's more. Save 50% on a Mademoiselle portable professional hairdryer. It's fast drying, precision built, and amazingly quiet. Save 50% too on attractively framed hand-painted canvas pictures at Morris Furniture. And remember, there's probably no reason why you can't get credit from the Morris man at Morris Furniture. All it takes is a quick visit to Morris Furniture, and the Morris man will design a comfortable credit plan for you. Get the bargain home finishing you deserve, and quick credit too at Morris Furniture, just 3 blocks south of Santa Barbara and 1 block east of the Harbor Freeway. The Morris man has a credit plan for you.
There's no better time than right now for you to take advantage of Bell Plastic's in-home shopping convenience on plastic slipcovers, carpets, drapes, TVs, and stereos. For almost 20 years, Mr. Bell has been bringing his store to you. Just give Bell Plastics a call for a free home estimate on carpets, drapes, furniture, or plastic slipcovers in a variety of pastel shades. Ask for a free AM/FM portable radio with the purchase of 35 yards of carpets or drapes. Call Bell Plastics now at 747-9301. That's 747-9301.
You came to see the Colonel because you wanted something good. You came for good fresh chicken like you knew you should. It's so nice, nice to feel so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken. 11 herbs and spices make it finger-licking good. Serve Kentucky Fried Chicken, 'cause it's nice to feel so good. It's so nice, nice to feel so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's so nice, nice to feel so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken. KDAY. It's the best in town, funky music.
1580 KDAY. Today near 95, sunny and warm. Right now, 94 degrees and sunshine here in the city. It's Don Ray's new music. This dude has got to have loving. I mean, there's no question about got to. You know, 124 and Dave Michaels here. I got a pair of tickets right now for you to see the Tramps along with Hot at the Pico Rivera Sports Arena Sunday, October 8th. My number's 520-1580. The next caller gets them.
Here's a professional skincare secret you can share with that special someone in your life. It's called Gable's Cocoa Butter Cream. The fact is, a man's skin needs caring for every bit as much as a woman's these days, especially if he spends a lot of time out of doors. Gable's is the perfect protection against tough, leathery skin, the ideal lubricant for rough, dry skin. Gable's contains pure cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is rich in emollients that complement the skin's own natural oils. Gable's soaks deep down below the surface and goes on working for hours to protect skin against the irritating effects of sun and wind and weather. Just a little dab is all it takes for all-day protection. Because Gable's conditions from the inside out, it never feels greasy, and it won't stain clothes. You should also know that Gable's Cocoa Butter Cream is a super shaving conditioner, too. But there's one problem. If you share your skincare secrets like this, you just might have to share your Gable's. So better get 2 jars while you're at it. They're available at your nearest Ralph's or Alpha Beta Market or Save On Drugstore.
Beer makes it good. There's just one thing. There's no debate. Nothing else compares. Beer makes it good. When you're out with it. Schlitz makes it great. You're out of it. When it comes to beer. When it comes to beer. Why make it good? Schlitz makes it like no other cook. Schlitz makes it great.
Nobody Nobody makes it like Schlitz. Every drop, chilled lagers for quality. 11 million times a day, America reaches for Schlitz. Because since 1849, Schlitz makes it great.
When it comes to beer, what make it good? Schlitz makes it like no other could. Schlitz makes it great.
1580 KDAY.
Is it daylight? I can't tell no more. Never had this condition before. Everywhere I turn, it seems to hang on. Everything I do seems to hang on. Was I mistaken about you? Aside from wanting you, aside from needing you, let me give you some idea. It ain't just the tears, the fact of it is, I can't go nowhere, I can't be the same, I don't know my name, I can't understand just why. This is wasn't I clever as only I can be? Then tell me what's happening, what's bothering me? Aside from dreams I have, nothing else exists.